Hello, welcome to the Trading Success Show, guys. Well, it's really good to have you guys here, and I'm truly delighted having you guys here. Well, this is not a recommendation. This is just for educational purposes only. Well, after the situation with Dogecoin, I think Dogecoin has potential to still push higher and higher. So right now Dogecoin has been rejecting the trend, on the this trend right here. So pretty much what I'm looking for Doge to do is to break out of this trend right here, this green trend. If we can break out of this area, we should be all right. 60 cents and 70 cents. We get out of the 60 cent spot. 70 cents is easy to come by. So right now I have my MACD just trying to pull back down just a little bit. So if we pull back down, we can pull back down to this double support right here around the 51-52 cent spot, and then we'll see what happened around here. Overall, I'm still bullish on Dogecoin. Okay. After the review and posting of chart, I really find out that there were a lot of people still bearish on the market. Overall, looking at on the QQQ, like what I said was, let's watch for a proper 20 EMA reclaim. Short's been calling the market that is too extended. Overall, right now what I have going on right now is this trend right here. So 1, 2 and triple top, and then we pull back down. Overall, our 20 EMA actually held, and now we're working towards the 20 EMA to see if we can hold this spot. If we hold this spot, then we'll continue higher to retest this trend, this uptrend right here. So keep an eye on QQQ. ROKT, this is Rocket Company. Overall, it did break down, okay, with a huge amount of volume compared to the previous days. But I think they had the earnings report and it just didn't look back. So overall, I'm looking for a consolidation around here if we can keep pushing higher. Numbers were fairly decent, but right now we are in the oversold level, which is 26%. So keep an eye on ROKT. Next one right here is going to be Tesla. We actually visited the 650 support area, which I call the base for now, and we just need to reclaim the 20 and the 50 EMA, and Tesla should continue pushing higher, break the 700, and we have the 650 spot. I'm looking for a trend break on Tesla. Okay, we got 45% in terms of RSI on Tesla. The next one is a BSQR. So what I said on this one was double bottom right around the corner, which is around the 200 moving average right there. So this 200 moving average is 229, 230 is the support. Right now we close around 250, which is natural support resistance. So I'm looking for a reclaim of the 20 moving average, which is around the $2.70, and then we should go. I like the RSI. We have 40% on it, so, and we just keep making higher high on this RSI. So keep an eye on it. We just need more volume than this one, though the Thursday and Friday volume that came in is pretty decent compared to the previous month or two. So keep an eye on this. I really like this one, BSQR, to really pop. Let's look at it and see what the float is on BSQR on Finviz. Okay, BSQR. So BSQR, the float is 12 million float. So short percentage is about 2.2%. So overall, I think we can get a push on this name. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this kind of push, but any decent push that would give me $4, $4, $5 is also a decent move. Overall, $5 here is gonna be like the resistance after this immediate $4 resistance. Okay, that is for BS SQ arrow. And the other one I'm looking at is CMMB. This one, it has a very tiny float. Let's see if we can pull this up as well on Finviz. CMMB. Okay, this is a tiny, yes, you see, so this is a 10 million float. Short interest, short float is not that bad. So a standing share is about 10 million. So I think we should start gaining momentum around this area of support. Okay, if you see this line right here, this is a support. So I'm expecting this $20 spot to hold, and then, you know, we continue pushing higher. Double bottom right here around this corner. So for me, this is a technical bounce spot, a reversal, because a double bottom signify or indicates a reversal in most cases. So keep an eye on CMMB. Okay, next one is gonna be X. X is a steel company, steel group company. So the volume is really decent that came in. So I'm looking for, this is 1, 2, and 3. So I'm looking for what they call a triple top reject. Okay, triple top reject. So keep an eye on it. We might just, you know, run off towards the $30 spot and then pull back down to retest the 20 moving average on X. The other one I will be looking at is MUR. So this is Murphy oil, due to the issue with oil and all that, gas price, and, you know, we have all these natural gas and all that going higher and higher. I think the crude is pretty much you know, pushing higher to higher levels. So keep an eye on MUR. I'm looking for a base for it to base around the 20 spot, which is our resistance. Then it becomes our 1, 2, and triple top. So keep an eye on it and see if we can hold this level for continuation higher. Overall, I think RSI's standpoint, I think we should see around 70% on RSI. But keep an eye on it. I do like the volume that came in on MUR. Okay, beautiful. Next, AEI. The only thing I'm looking for this one is it broke technical level support area right here and then push back down. We just even couldn't hold this, you know, this trend support, and then we'll push back down. I think the level I'll be expecting is like $6, $6.50 area for support. Okay, if we cannot hold this $8 spot, then I think $6.50 is the next spot on AEI. 30% on RSI, not bad, but keep an eye on that one. This is just like a bounce play. Okay, Jumia, Citron has been calling this one that is a very good stock, and there's potential for $65 per share again. So well, I do agree, because in Africa they had, you know, this is what people say, this is Amazon, African kind of Amazon. So keep an eye on this one. If they don't get this company bought out, or, you know, if they don't acquire this company, just keep an eye out on Jumia, JMIA. Okay, overall I'm looking for a base around this spot. This is a support, so I'm looking for a base. We have what, 1, 2, 3, 4 days now, and we've been just be hovering around this 25, 26, 27 spot. So if we can hold this spot, then we'll push towards the 200 moving average. We should be able to hold the 29.30 spot, and then you know, we'll continue moving higher. Overall, we have resistance, you know, around this spot. So there's a lot of resistance. If we can break this trend, I think we stand a chance of getting $35 per share on Jumia. The next one is going to be PATH. This one, well, I'm still looking for these 66 spots. Okay, yeah, I did pick some around the 66, thinking we're going to pull back down to the 64. Overall, I'm still, you know, if we pull back down to the 64, I'm still okay to pick some up around the 64. Overall, if you had bought this around the $82 at $82, I think you're losing right now. But keep an eye on this one. Cathy Wood is also acquiring a whole lot of shares on this one. Next one is FUBO. Pretty much what's going on right here, we have, you know, room towards the $15 spot if this area of 1724 doesn't hold. Right now we have more like a technical double bottom, which indicate reversal. So I don't know if this double bottom, like what happened here, happens here. If this happen and we push higher, we get rejected around the 20 EMA. So I'm looking for the same action for us to bounce towards the 20 EMA, at least $20.25. And then if this area holds, we should be able to test the 200 and reclaim the 200 moving average. Overall, you know, I do like FUBO for a long term, not for a short term. You know, yes, I know. Yeah, I know. Well, 6250, you know, level pull back, like hard pull back down, and then we consolidate around this 50 EMA, and then we push higher. Overall, we broke, consolidated, try, we couldn't, and we just failed. So I'm looking for some form of a hard pullback within this coming day also. Next one is going to be CLSK. CLSK, I like the fact that we are holding the 200 moving average right here. So if I think we push towards the 20 EMA and we couldn't hold it, and then we'll push back down. Keep an eye on it. If we can reclaim this 20 again, I think we should be able to break the trend to the upside. Overall, we need to break this trend to the upside, pull back, and then start going again. That will be the idea. 44% in terms of RSI, and volume is coming in hot on CLSK. The next one is NIO. NIO, we are basing around the 200 moving average. So I'm expecting this to base around the spot, and then you know, retest that $40 spot, $41 spot for, you know, the bullish guys out there. Tesla, what's going on with Tesla? I think I did talk about Tesla. Okay, yes, I already talked about Tesla, about the 650 spot. So this one also is TLSA. For this one, I've heard a whole lot about it. It's below the 200 moving average, and it's a small price stock, so I'm not too concerned about it. But overall, this is your trend to keep an eye on. If we can break these $2.75, we should be all right to test the $3.35. Next one is going to be Snow. What did I say? I said consolidation around here is the idea. So below IPO price. So this is the IPO area, and then we're really below it. So keep an eye on it and see if we can bounce just like we did here, just a little bounce. You know, I'm looking for a little bounce to maybe like 20 points on it on Snow. Next one. What is the next one? Roblox Corporation. I still want a $60 on this name, which is this area right here. Remember all them hot IPOs? Yep, they all fell hard. So like Snow and AI, this is Snow I was talking about. Look at how this is the IPO price. Look at how they all fell after a push and run up towards like what, like $420, like 420, and all of a sudden right now we're talking about, you know, over half of it. So pretty much, yes, that's for Roblox. I'm looking for like a pullback down to this area. If we push back higher, I think we have a reject around the 20 EMA, you know, 71 spot. That would be a spot of rejection, which is also our technical trend level. Okay, if you look at it, you see that this is a resistance, this is a resistance, this is a resistance. So our reject is going to be around that spot. Next one, PLTR, PLTR. So this one, PLTR, what's going on right here? We have trend support, so we need to support this spot. Right now we actually, you know, we have a technical double bottom, so we'll see if we can hold it. If we cannot hold it, then we'll push back down. Overall, push back down to 1750. 1750 area is $18. 1750 is our next spot if these 1975 area don't hold on PLTR. Overall, I'm looking for a bounce around this spot towards the 20 exponential moving average of 2250, 2240. That's the area I'm looking for. For the market, pretty much the SPY is pretty much holding up, and we are way extended from the 200 moving average. Okay? So right now, every time we pull back to the 50, we bounce off that level. I need, you know, to see some form of a pullback to the 50 moving average at some point as we keep going higher. overall, I am looking for 425 as a spot of, you know, resistance where we can reject that spot and then try to test the 20 EMA again. If we cannot hold the 20 EMA, then we pull back down to the 50 EMA. You know, I think we have decent amount of volume coming in on the market. That will be it, guys. It's been wonderful having you guys, and let's see what this week comes in. Let's see what the week brings, and we'll go from there. Have you guys a fantastic evening, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.